It was meant to be another glamorous getaway. Meghan Markle, once a Hollywood actress turned duchess, jetted off to Dubai under the guise of business and charity, but insiders reveal the real agenda was far more desperate. The Duchess of Sussex was in the UAE to court the favor of a well-known Arab billionaire, hoping to secure a private $20 million bailout to quietly extinguish a mounting pile of secret debt. But when the mogul reportedly denied her request, what followed was described by witnesses as a public meltdown of royal proportions. Sources close to the Dubai elite confirmed that Meghan arrived at the Ritz-Carlton DIFC under heavy security, dressed in designer wear and projecting the confidence of royalty. But behind the high heels and forced smiles, the reality was unraveling. Multiple insiders allege that Meghan's lifestyle, PR campaigns, staff payrolls, and luxury expenses have amassed debts far exceeding public knowledge debts that she's been scrambling to cover without alerting the public or Prince Harry's dwindling trust fund. Her scheduled, philanthropic appearance at a private networking dinner turned into a carefully orchestrated pitch. According to an attendee, Meghan requested a private audience with the billionaire whose name remains closely guarded by UAE business circles, and presented a proposal that was anything but professional. She promised global influence, joint ventures, and a charity partnership, the source disclosed, but it was clear she needed the money fast. It wasn't investment she was after. It was a bailout. The Arab magnate, known for his involvement in tech, oil, and philanthropic circles, reportedly refused to entertain the idea, stating bluntly that he does not fund vanity projects or personal crises. That rejection, it seems, broke the veil Meghan had carefully curated. What followed, as seen by several guests and leaked via anonymous posts on social media, was a fiery outburst with Meghan seen storming out of the venue, visibly upset, and shouting into her phone in what many describe as a rage-induced panic. Back in Montecito, the financial cracks have been showing for months. Royal biographers and former palace aides have quietly suggested that Meghan and Harry's public image makeover has come at an extraordinary financial cost. Their multi-million-dollar Spotify deal collapsed. Netflix, while still standing, has reportedly scaled back its support after lackluster viewership on their most recent content. Add in ongoing lawsuits, staff payouts, PR retainer fees, and their notorious security bills, and the image of a power couple is beginning to rot from the inside. What makes this Dubai drama even more damaging is Meghan's now strained relationship with several Hollywood elites. Previously able to rely on the likes of Oprah and Tyler Perry for support, Meghan has allegedly burned too many bridges. A source close to a major LA agency claimed, "Everyone's tired. The drama, the spin, the endless crises people are pulling back." The trip to Dubai, then, wasn't a vacation. It was a last-ditch effort to save face and finances. Reports suggest that prior to flying out, Meghan was in confidential discussions with at least 2 Middle Eastern investors under NDAs. But once word leaked about her aggressive financial requests, both parties pulled out, afraid of being associated with what one insider called a brand in free fall. And it seems the billionaire she met in Dubai wasn't her first stop. Meghan is believed to have made prior contact with high-net-worth individuals in Qatar and Saudi Arabia under the guise of female empowerment partnerships, though none agreed to financial involvement beyond charitable causes. Meanwhile, Prince Harry is said to be growing increasingly frustrated. According to a close contact within their California circle, Harry was not fully briefed on the real purpose of the Dubai trip. He thought it was for a documentary project. When he found out it was about money again, he was furious, the source claimed. Even more shocking is the revelation that Meghan may have offered up some of her private property, including jewelry and art, as collateral to secure temporary funding from a private lender last year. The payment on that bridge loan is allegedly due this quarter, hence the frantic overseas push. Now, Meghan's behavior in Dubai has made waves in both royal and financial circles. Her reputation as a strategic social climber has resurfaced, with many asking how far she's willing to go and how much more the world will tolerate. One royal commentator quipped, "She traded the palace for independence, but forgot that independence comes with bills." As the story gains traction, PR experts say the damage may be long-term. You can't keep crying victim while flying private and asking billionaires to pay your secret debts. said UK-based brand strategist Claire Middleton. Eventually, the narrative collapses. Meghan Markle may still wear her Duchess title. But in the world of high finance, privilege is no substitute for credibility. And in Dubai, where power respects discretion and honor, she just burned one of her final bridges, all for a $20 million lifeline that never came. The aftermath was immediate. Meghan's name was quietly blacklisted from several elite private circles in the Gulf. Invitations once extended to her for high-profile women's panels and charity galas were suddenly revoked. One prominent Emirati businesswoman, speaking under anonymity, remarked, "We value humility and discretion. She came here like a Hollywood character, not a partner." It was insulting. Back home, the PR scramble began. Meghan's team tried to spin the trip as a fact-finding mission for future humanitarian work. But too many eyes had seen what really happened, with leaks now flooding into both US and British tabloids, and whispers of financial instability circulating through Montecito's elite real estate market. The situation appears to be spiraling. Insiders say Harry is increasingly reclusive, worn thin by the constant crisis management and his wife's growing list of burned alliances. This wasn't the life he envisioned when he left the royal family, one longtime friend confided. For Meghan, the message from Dubai was crystal clear. Money talks, but character whispers louder. And in the places she's now trying to break into, the whispers have already turned into closed doors.